Beneath the colossal ice sheet of Antarctica, buried under nearly 4 kilometers of solid ice, lies a world that has been sealed off from the rest of the planet for millions of years. This is Lake Vostok, one of the largest and deepest lakes on Earth, a realm of perpetual darkness and crushing pressure, isolated from our atmosphere for an estimated 15 million years. What secrets does this immense, subglacial world hold? Could life, in some strange and resilient form, exist in its frigid, nutrient-poor waters? The very idea seems to defy our understanding of biology, yet it opens up a tantalizing possibility. For decades, Lake Vostok was just a geographical anomaly, a massive flat region on the ice detected by airborne radar. But as our technology improved, we pierced through the icy veil and confirmed the existence of a vast body of liquid water, larger than some of the Great Lakes. The ice sheet above it acts as a perfect insulator, trapping the Earth's geothermal heat from below. This delicate balance keeps the water from freezing, even though the surface temperature in this part of Antarctica is the coldest ever recorded on Earth. This incredible isolation makes Lake Vostok one of the most pristine and untouched environments on our planet. The water within it hasn't seen sunlight or interacted with the outside world for a span of time that predates human evolution by millions of years. Think about that for a moment. The environment within Lake Vostok is a time capsule, preserving conditions and possibly even life forms from a long-lost geological era. It's a snapshot of a world that existed long before modern ecosystems took shape. The challenges of exploring such a place are immense. The pressure at the bottom of the lake is over 350 times greater than at sea level, and the temperature hovers just below freezing. Any attempt to drill through the ice risks contaminating this unique environment with surface microbes. For years, scientists debated the ethics and methods of piercing this ancient seal. The fear was that our exploration could introduce foreign organisms and forever alter the delicate, isolated biosphere that might exist there, destroying the very thing we seek to find. After meticulous planning and the development of specialized, clean drilling technology, Russian scientists finally breached the ice and touched the surface of the lake's water. They retrieved samples of ice that had frozen from the lake's surface, providing our first glimpse into its chemistry and biology. Inside these ice cores, they found something astonishing: thousands of genetic sequences. While many were likely from contaminants on the drilling equipment, some DNA fragments belonged to organisms that were genuinely unexpected. They found traces of microbes, including bacteria and archaea, and even more complex organisms like fungi and tiny crustaceans. These weren't just a few stray cells, they suggested a complex, albeit sparse, ecosystem. How could anything survive in such an extreme environment? The water in Lake Vostok is thought to be extremely low in nutrients but highly saturated with oxygen and nitrogen, trapped from ancient air bubbles in the overlying ice. This high oxygen concentration, which would be toxic to most life on the surface, might actually fuel a unique form of chemosynthesis. Instead of using sunlight for energy like plants, these organisms would derive energy from chemical reactions, processing minerals and gases dissolved in the water. These life forms would be true extremophiles, organisms that have evolved to thrive in conditions we would consider lethal. They would be masters of survival, adapted to crushing pressure, constant cold, and near total starvation. This isn't just a matter of finding a few hardy bacteria. The discovery of a functioning ecosystem in Lake Vostok would fundamentally change our understanding of where life can exist. It proves that even in the most inhospitable corners of our own planet, life finds a way. The implications stretch far beyond Antarctica. Lake Vostok is considered our best earthly analog for other worlds in our solar system that might harbor life. I'm talking about places like Jupiter's moon Europa and Saturn's moon Enceladus. Both of these icy moons are thought to have vast liquid water oceans hidden beneath their frozen crusts. Like Lake Vostok, these oceans are kept liquid by internal heat, in their case, from the gravitational pull of their giant parent planets. These alien oceans are completely dark, under immense pressure, and sealed off from their surfaces. The conditions within them could be remarkably similar to what we find in Lake Vostok. If life can survive and evolve in a subglacial Antarctic lake, why not in a subglacial ocean on another world? Searching for life on Europa or Enceladus is one of the primary goals of modern space exploration. But landing a probe and drilling through kilometers of alien ice is a monumental technological challenge that is still decades away. Lake Vostok provides us with a dress rehearsal. By learning how to explore this environment cleanly and effectively, we are developing the tools and techniques we will one day need to search for extraterrestrial life. The organisms of Lake Vostok, if they exist as a self-sustaining ecosystem, could show us what to look for. They would be our guide, providing biosignatures, the chemical and biological traces of life, that we could search for in the plumes of water erupting from Enceladus or in the data sent back from a future Europa lander. Life in such an environment would likely be microbial and based on chemosynthesis. It wouldn't be little green humanoids, but a discovery of even a single alien microbe would be one of the most profound in human history. It would prove that life is not unique to Earth. The study of Lake Vostok is therefore a twofold quest. It's a journey into our planet's own hidden past and a stepping stone into the vast, unknown oceans of the outer solar system. It bridges the gap between terrestrial biology and the search for life elsewhere. Every sample retrieved, every genetic sequence analyzed, brings us closer to understanding the absolute limits of life. It forces us to reconsider what it means for a world to be habitable. The story of Lake Vostok is far from over. Future missions plan to send robotic submersibles into the lake itself, to explore its depths and finally answer the question of what truly lies beneath. It's a slow, painstaking process, but the potential rewards are immeasurable. This hidden world challenges our imagination and pushes the boundaries of scientific exploration. It reminds us that our own planet still holds profound mysteries, alien landscapes hidden right here at home. The secrets locked away in Lake Vostok could redefine our place in the universe, showing us that life is more tenacious, more adaptable, and perhaps more common than we ever dared to believe. Thank you for joining us on this journey to the bottom of the world. If you're fascinated by the hidden wonders of our planet and beyond, be sure to subscribe to Curiosity Repo for more deep dives into the unknown.